and welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live coverage from the UEFA Champions League, this group stage contest. It is Manchester United facing Galatasaray.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. We've got a crackling atmosphere, two good teams and a perfect pitch. Let's hope we get a top-class game. It should be.
And the game begins. And here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Firing it in. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Šeško, and passing it through, and now can he keep calm? And a goal! That is a very bright start, perfect way to open.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Sardar Ozmoon. Winning back possession. Schiller. Davide Fratesi. And the timing was perfect. Ball 1. Terrific block. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And intercepting it. That's a good-looking ball. Now he's got to stay calm. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top-quality defending. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And danger averted. Well read. Davide Fratesi. Kuhn. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Wasted possession again. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Chance to finish. Could be. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Benjamin Šeško. Oh, that's an interesting pass. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Well, a struggle for Galatasaray to keep possession here. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Mbeumo. Benjamin Šeško. Kaoru Mitoma. And it's a quality pass. Oh, surely! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him, apparently!
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Osmoon. This is looking threatening. Oh, he's through here. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Now sending it in. Good bit of defending. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Oh, a glorious save by the keeper. And nothing wrong with that free kick either. And a throw in here for Galatasaray. Well, a disappointing throw there. That is how to keep it out of the net. And he's made headway. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Zaniolo. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. That's a useful cross, able to deal with the threat. Kutlu racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Fratesi. Can he put it away? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United facing...
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Davide Fratesi. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Sardar Osmoon. And given away. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. "30 minutes left for play." Not made it look routine, but read it well. Mateus Cunha. And passing it through. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Playing it in. Struggling to get it away. Barella. And quick thinking defensively. Chance here. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, he's certainly not alone. But the danger averted for now. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Barella. Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. Terrific save. Corner kick played in. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Just 15 minutes remaining. Davide Fratesi. And playing it through. Oh, good save. Trying to pick out a teammate. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Galatasaray couldn't keep it. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Delivered into the box. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Holmes. Cunha. Oh, body in the way, crucially. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Kerem Demirbay. That's a good pass. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Kerem Demirbay. Derek Kuhn. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Kuhn. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Mateus Cunha. Cunha. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a united triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, no doubt in my mind, he was the best player on the pitch, and the main reason they won this game. He was brilliant.
And he's made headway. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And quick thinking defensively. This should be something to savour. The best defence in the league up against the freest scoring team in the league. Who will come out on top? We have all the action for you live on EA TV.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And hopefully we're in for a treat of a match on this Halloween. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Manchester United.
Well, all I can say is that now you're in the commentary booth, you can take the mask off, Derek.
Are you sure? I don't want to frighten anyone.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
Encouraging stuff from United, but really sticking to their task defensively. The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, they're going to play with a back five and three up front, which means the midfield two will have a lot of work to do. These two will certainly need to be at their best today in what looks like a 5-2-3 formation.
And a goal update to bring you in the Palace game. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Palace. It's now 1-0 with 7 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, there's the pullback. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. United might be able to cash in. And it's opening up. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Played over. Half-hearted clearance. De Ligt. On to Barella. And very deftly cut out. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Oh, the threat is there. Electing to shoot. Well, fantastic reflex action. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a struggle to get it away properly. Can he finish? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. The clearance wasn't decisive. Martinez. And crossed in there. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Barella. Getting forward. A disappointing end to the move. Gonzalo Guedes. Must score! Well, opportunity missed just when we wondered if things were going to change for them.
Well, this should have been a goal, and boy, do they need it.
Ferreira. Good idea. And there it is, a chance. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
He's driven in the corner. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bodies forward and the break looks on. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And he whips it in. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Gonzalo Guedes. He's blocked it. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Barella. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Palmed away by the keeper. Okafor. He's in here. Can they keep it out? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
So continuing with the action, Wolves have reduced the deficit, and maybe they can level it now. Vitor Ferreira. Mazraoui with it. Did well to win the ball back. Okafor. And defensive play to be applauded. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Neto. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Corner to Wolves as they look to get back into this game.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
So there goes the half-time whistle. It's Manchester United on top here.
Well, we talked before the game about their ability to score goals, and they've looked so threatening again. The understanding between the midfield players and forwards has been brilliant, but they'll probably need to add another in the second 45 minutes if they're to win this game.
So the ball is moving once more. Will Wolves come up with the right response in this second half? Cunha. A deep delivery. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Well, let's go to Alex Scott now, because something has happened in the Liverpool game. Alex.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 49 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Good width from Wolves. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Chelsea.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that.
Oh, big chance here! And a fantastic diving save. And time for the change now. And there's the delivery. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Cunha. He's in behind. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
30 minutes left for play. Well, no way through. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, from a long way out, not really making good use of that free kick situation.
Absolutely not. That's a really poor free kick. A real waste.
Possession lost, intercepted. Okafor. That's a good pass. Can he finish this? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So back underway. 3-1 the score. Lucas Paqueta. Paqueta. Oh, he's through here. Huge block. And a quick reminder, we'll have action from the 4th round of the Carabao Cup here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play.
Oh, Stewart, they could be in here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Hermoso. Just 15 minutes remaining. United come away with it. And he's broken free. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
And they're making a change. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Is it going to be? Well, I think in fairness, the keeper was expecting to be worked a bit more.
I can't believe he didn't score there. Mind you, nor can he.
Stiller. And there to intervene. Can they hit on the break? Room to roam on the wing for Wolves. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mazraoui. Barella has it. Angelo Stiller. What can he do with it now? Can he take the chance? Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved. Well, he's not happy, is he? He just needs to calm himself down here.
And this could really make certain. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here's the replay, and the goalkeeper chooses the right way, but he's a bit unlucky because the strike goes above his body. It's a good penalty. It's the height that beats him on this occasion. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
Number 14.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Now, options are plenty. Electing to shoot. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Over it comes. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Another corner. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, this was always going to be a test of their attacking qualities, but I thought they were brilliant today. They totally outplayed a very good defensive side.
Manchester is a city with a soul, and that usually comes out when the two clubs from this great city lock horns. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from the Northwest as Manchester City take on Manchester United. All roads lead to Manchester today, and we're at the Etihad for a special derby. It is City versus United. Derek Ray here on the commentary position, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. Can't wait for this one, Stuart.
Well, what a great environment to play football. Let's just hope we see two sides who want to win the game rather than being too defensive. This should be a very good game between two excellent teams.
And this confrontation is underway. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Rodri plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the pitch. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And he's fired over the corner and knocked out of there. How can he take them on and beat them? Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. And here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
A City free kick forthcoming. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Well, what form he's been in recently. Whenever a chance seems to come his way, he finishes it. Of course he'd be tightening him up today. But
now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. And a goal! United forge ahead in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Fratesi. And taking it away. Rodri. Gvardiol. Really important tackle. Sven Botman. Could be a chance to break here. Fernandes. Oh, big chance. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Opportunity to deliver the cross, cutting the ball back, and a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Well, all eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
Did well to hold on to it. Chances on. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Kaoru Mitoma. United struggling to keep possession here. Foden. He's in here. The threat was there, but no problems now. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Goal for Manchester
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Haaland. Getting forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Advantage Manchester United. Barella. Now options are plenty. And in with a real chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Rodri. It is advantage Manchester City here. Are getting the ball forward, but they dealt with the threat posed. Edmond Tapsoba. Throw into Manchester City.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now can they counter clinically? Real chance. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And support available. Well, the supporters think it's on. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Is this the moment? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Goal for Manchester United.
And so the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Etihad. So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Mbeumo. And unable to keep possession. De Bruyne. On to Haaland. De Bruyne has support. Nicely saved. Who's going to get on the end of it? It hasn't come to very much. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester City facing Bournemouth.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Benjamin Šeško. Mbeumo. And he keeps going. Crossing into the middle. Who's going to win this joust? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that. Well, who would be a manager? You can just sense the frustration on Pep Guardiola's face, can't you?
Pedri. De Bruyne now. De Bruyne playing with purpose. Played into the centre. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then Haaland demonstrates his ability in the air. He judges the... Flight meets it solidly and beats the keeper. That's how to head a ball.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Newcastle United.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
A change in the offing for City. Given away by City. Already closing him down here. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Just the challenge that was required. Can he find the net? Great defending here. And a goal this time, applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Goal for Manchester City.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
Haaland.
Vitor Ferreira. And here's Cunha. Angelo Stiller.
Immediately, thank you.
Barella. Ferreira. Cunha. Intercepting it intelligently. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
To be replaced by number 15.
City couldn't keep the ball. And he has options available. Oh, this is looking promising. And a shot from miles out. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Manchester City. Number 16.
Barella. Stiller. Cunha. This attack looks highly promising. This could finish it. Oh, a smart stop. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. The ball with Rodri. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Regained possession. Pedri. Real chance. No way through. Given away by Manchester United. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. This could square the game. Saved, but still a chance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? It's going to be United's free kick. Well, the referee won't be quite as lenient next time. Got to tread more carefully. And he whips it in. And thumped away. And so it is, full time. The referee blows his whistle. And it's Manchester United who prevail. It's Manchester United who move on.
Well, it was a tough match, but one they just about deserved to win. The speed of their attacks was brilliant today, but the same can't be said about their recovery runs. They'll certainly need to improve that in the next round.
Cameras trained on one man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world. Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Manchester United up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the game begins. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Kepa stands between the posts. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And he's in. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Who can he pick out? Clearance needed to be better. And he takes it on. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. And over comes the corner. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, Newcastle United get the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now? Stiller. More than decent this from United. It's a perfect challenge. Isak. Well, looking at the table, a lot to like about Southampton's form, and it's more than just points, it's also about style.
Well, they're in a Champions League spot at the moment, and good luck to them. They've surprised everybody with the quality of their football. They just now need to keep it going.
And teammates to play it to. They do pass the ball with authority. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. It's a fine United move in the making. But the danger averted for now. Garcia. And United have it back. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight...
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Not the most confident clearance. Well, no way through in the end. And it's with Isak. Here's Isak. Firing it towards goal. That is how to keep it out of the net. And teammates around him. Mazraoui. Must be. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Gordon. Well, beating his opponent. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, you feel they needed to score there just to get back in it, but it's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
Brilliantly blocked. Oh, surely. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Right, Alex has an update for us. I understand somebody has scored at Elland Road, but who?
It's a goal for Leeds. They've scored the opener here with 41 minutes on the clock. What a game of football we have on our hands here today, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. The verdict is offside here. Bruno Guimaraes. Rabiot. Oh, fancy footwork. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Rabiot. Here's Isak. Chances on. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the... So the ball moving again. United having already made a big first-half statement. And the Magpies recovering possession well. And it's with Isak. A real opening now. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Lisandro Martinez. Stiller. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, might be. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Alex Garcia. Well, a really good run. Perfect challenge. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
And over comes the corner. Not really the ideal clearance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Well, we're into the final half hour. Stiller. Mazraoui. Angelo Stiller. Lisandro Martinez. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Well, letting it continue to see if in fact there was an advantage, but not so. Free kick. Long way out this. Well, not the ideal free kick, and straight into the wall. Cunha. He's got to score. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Plenty of support here. Must be! Well, what a stop that was! And he's fired over the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Real chance. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Rabiot. Garcia with it. Isaac. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Oh, fine play. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Barella. Benjamin Šeško. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, might be. Oh, fine stop. Let's see about the delivery. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Vitor Ferreira. He has teammates around him. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Harvey Barnes. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Newcastle. Diallo with it here. Oh, that's splendid play. Could be. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Manchester United, number 7, Elliot Anderson.
Rabiot. And now Garcia. Guimaraes. On the ball, Rudiger. Emil Kraft. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A victory for Manchester United.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.